Your Health Idaho is the state's official health insurance marketplace, making it easier for Idahoans to find quality, affordable coverage that fits their needs and budget. It's also the only place where you can qualify for a tax credit to lower your monthly premiums. So open enrollment for 2026 health insurance is happening now. If you need coverage or you want to review your plan, now is the time. So here to tell us all about it. And what's new for this year is Pat Kelly. He's the executive director of Your Health Idaho. Pat, it is always good to see you around this time of year.
Well, great to see you, Melissa.
Yes, okay, so let's get everybody caught up on what they can expect. So there's been a lot of talk in the news lately about tax credits. Can you explain what it all means?
Sure. So tax credits are actually at the center of the federal government shutdown. And I want to make sure that Idahoans understand that not all tax credits are going away. It's just the enhanced tax credits that are really filling the news.
Okay.
Enhanced tax credits were passed as part of the American Rescue Plan Act in 2021. And what it essentially said was no one should pay more than 8.5% of their income for health insurance. It also removed the limit on income for eligibility. Those tax credits are set to expire at the end of this year. They made health insurance more affordable than ever before, but because they're expiring, that means we're going to go back to the old math of how it was calculated. That also means that that income limit is back in place when it comes to eligibility.
Okay. All right, so Idahoans, as they're exploring their options for this year, tell us why this is important for them to know.
Yeah, so we talked a lot about the legislation and that enhanced tax credit that's expiring. And in short, it means that tax credits are going to get smaller, which means that Idahoans will pay more for their monthly premium each year. They still save, but they'll pay a little bit more this year.
Okay.
So what that means is that for this year, we want to make sure that people have more time or take more time to review their options. With costs going up, it will be a little bit more challenging to find the plan that fits your medical needs and your budget. So we want to make sure people understand that and plan for extra time for shopping, comparing, and enrolling.
Absolutely, right. It's a little bit of a different ball game this year.
It is.
And you can't just go into it thinking that it's going to work out the way it did previous years. This is a big shift. All right. So what is the value, though, of shopping with Your Health Idaho?
So Your Health Idaho is the only place that you can apply for and receive a tax credit that lowers the cost of your monthly premiums. Some Idahoans may also be eligible for savings when you use your health insurance. So things like office co-pays, deductibles, prescription medications, and those annual out-of-pocket maximums. Also, we know that Idahoans have more choice than ever. Most people have 50 plans to choose from, and some have 80 or more.
Oh, wow. That's a lot to navigate.
That is a lot.
Okay, so there's a lot of options, which is good, but that also means that you need more time to get through all those options, right? To make sure you're finding that needle in the haystack, if you will, right? That perfect fit for you. That can be a lot. And also with this being, like I mentioned, a new ball game this year, who do they go to help navigate and get the help they need to make sure they're making the right selection?
Well, the good news is we have a network of 1,200 agents, brokers, and enrollment counselors all across the state. They're licensed by the state of Idaho, and they're certified by Your Health Idaho. They're the experts in the application process, and they can help you navigate plan selection, which will be about finding that plan that meets your medical needs and your budget. They're experts, and there's actually no cost to use that expert help. One of the things that's new this year is directly on our website, you can schedule a meeting with one of those experts directly on their calendar via our website. So super easy to schedule time with them. And again, expert help, no cost.
Wonderful. Okay. It's a no-brainer, in my opinion, right? You just that's something you most certainly should do. Go right now onto the website, make that appointment, get that on the calendar, make sure that you're navigating this properly. Where do people go to learn more?
So our website, yourhealthidaho.org. You can browse plans, you can use our tax credit estimator, just a little bit of information, where you live, what does your family look like, are you single, married with kids, your income and where you live, and it'll estimate your tax credit right there. You can browse anonymously, and then when you're ready, go go to the button at the top that says Find Help,
Yeah.
and you can locate one of those experts at no cost that's in your area.
And get that appointment scheduled.
And schedule that appointment in real time. Yep.
Yes,
exactly.
excellent. Pat, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Everyone, stick around. More to come here on Idaho Today right after this.